So it's up to a brand new video. So I kind of did some work thinking I was recording, but I wasn't. But I expanded this. Now, no, I did not cheat. I can prove it because this just proves it on its own. I did not cheat. Cheats are not, well, cheats are not activated. Nothing. But kind of messed up and didn't record because I'm a little slow and forgot to. If you are wondering who I'm watching in the background, it's either Unspeakable, Cookie God. Let's see, who else did I watch behind? I think it was someone else, I don't remember. The very first thing I want to discover is the cherry blossom biome, because I strongly believe that Minecraft copied my custom biome that I built in this video. Like, come on, they're identical. Come on, Minecraft, at least give me some credit. I'm just kidding. But what do you 5,000 blocks to reach the new world? Because I've already generated a ton of world space by flying around. So, yeah, let's start flying to generate some new land. Wait, there's bamboo right here. Hold on, I just remembered. There's a brand new block in the game. We grab some bamboo right here. Damn, I don't really know what it does. It looks kind of cool though. Now we can turn the blocks of bamboo into bamboo planks. Beep, pop, bam. Take it. Come on, they never understand. Over oak wood. It got stained. But using all these bamboo planks, you can craft some everything in Minecraft. That's pretty cool. Oh, and I just remembered you can finally edit signs. You can say hello, done, and then you can close it, and then you can right click it and then edit it again, like subscribe. Thank you, Minecraft, for adding that. That is the bamboo. Let's go find the cherry stuff. I'm pretty excited. You guys know what that is? Oh, wait, what am I doing? I could literally travel in the nether. I am so stupid. Because traveling one block in the nether is equivalent to traveling 1 block in the overworld. So let's go ahead and grab some obsidian. Yeah, I think 29, around 29 minutes into this video. I look up to see how long I've been recording, and there was no number. So I was like, oh, I just did all that and wasn't even recording, so I was talking to nothing. But besides that, I did get myself back from when I died last episode, as you can see. Because there was too many mobs, two or three zombies and a skeleton. Okay, we're in new land. This water just flew. We got an achievement called Subspace Bubble. And I don't want to forget where this nether portal is, so I'm just gonna. Oh, hey, we ran right into water. Let's just mine a staircase up to the surface and see where we're at. So I'll do a face reveal at not anywhere fancy. Okay. 1K subs. I was thinking about it. I'll do one at 1K subs. So I don't forget where I was. All right, let's go exploring. Let's see what we can find right here. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'll still be playing. I just have to talk to my mom about something. Okay, there we go. Going on a limb, but it looks like I'm in Canada. Why? Well, because these guys are living in England. I know it's like I just talk words, but like I said, I'd still be playing. Oh wait, you guys couldn't hear me because I can't mute. I can't mute my mic. What is this? This is kind of exciting. I'm just exploring the world again. Oh my God, it's right there. It's not the biggest one ever, but hey, we found it. Let's mine our first ever cherry tree. Right now. Look at all these little flower particles coming down from the tree. It's awesome. I love the ambience this biome gives off. Wow. The unknown block I was talking about earlier in the video that I really love is the leaves. Look at this. These are literally the best leaves in Minecraft. And the only other leaf that is another color. It's like the azalea leaves and oak leaf had a baby and she made a girl leaf and a cherry leaf came to be popular. Is what I'm saying. Does this effect only happen in the cherry blossom biome? Because like I wonder if I just place leaves like this, will it also have falling leaves? Oh my God. That's the particles. I just do a lot of decoration with this block and I also collect these little flowers. Where are these from? They're pink petals. potions. The cherry sapling also looks really nice. Cool. Let's explore this village as well. I really want to find myself some armor strips. Let me steal this actually, because I'm gonna need a smithing table. I want to hold on, dude. Come on, armor trims, where are you at? Oh, I'm pretty sure you're gonna find them in all these structures, unless I'm totally wrong. Come on. Where are you hiding them? Give me your armor trims. I look like a noob right now for 1.19. I need to get with the trend. I'm getting old right now. I just turned 22 and I'm falling behind. And no luck. And just a reminder, you only have 5 hours left to get yourself a King Cookie plushie. It will never be sold ever again. So if you're interested, click the link in the description for your last chance. Let's keep exploring. Ooh, let's spot another village. We're gonna take this saddle and slap it on the table. I'm not seeing any luck with this village either. I didn't know there were gonna be so many portals. Look at my screen. Talking to people. Yo, what's up? Oh my, this village is under.
Listen, I'm also gonna make it a little bit easier to see my house. I don't know if you can see it's like right there.
Okay, this is the last house. Come on, please. Nice. Am I being stupid? Are there no armor trims that spawn in villages? I just searched it up and yeah, I was being stupid. Just don't forget I was doing that, guys. Just delete that from your memory. Okay, thanks. Okay, the next feature I want to find is a desert. Well, I guess the desert isn't really a new feature, but I can tackle a lot of things by going to a desert, like finding a camel, finding a desert pyramid, a maze, and also suspicious sandstones in desert temples. And we first look at the archaeology they added. Is the desert? Please. I think it's just a big.
Does it look better if I
I think I just found the turtle world, the hidden world of the turtles. What? There's so many turtles. Oh my god, these guys have a water slide too. Oh my god. Oh yo, he almost pushed his friend off. Oh wait, yo. This guy just committed murder. I'm gonna leave. I've seen too much. I'm pretty sure armor trim spawned in villager outposts too. I'm gonna run past all of you guys. I'm way too lazy to fight you guys all. Come on, please. Yes. Search your armor trims. Wait, there's a lace here. I've never even seen a lace yet. Oh my god, hi guys. How do I claim them? How do I make them my pet? I just give them an item? Oh my lord, there's a whole mob. There's so many, The lights are following me. Yo, I got a lace. This is so cool. This isn't even a part of the update. This is just the lock. What's the name of the comment section, guys? It's also a ruin. So maybe there's a little thing here. Let me just check. Anything here? Nope, buried treasure though. More buried treasure, and nothing. Ooh, there's a shipwreck. Yoink, please. Even more armor trims, the coast armor trim. Alright, we're stacking up now. I also think I lost my alert. They're not with me anymore. I flew away from them. I didn't know they could just be lost. I thought they'd teleport to you, so I guess delete your comment on naming them. No way! I just ran into a willet. Oh my god, okay, my electric just broke. The Vex armor trim spawned in there. So that's really exciting. Before we get in there though, just killing me. I'm lazy and hopefully we'll get more XP. I've never really explored Willow Mansion before, so they also pointless. Back don't come in and fought me. Here. Sorry if I look like a nerd in Minecraft right now, but I don't know what I'm doing. I am really scared to die right now. Oh hell no! I am out of here. Where are the cats? My cats are literally sweating. god! Oh, my hands are sore. I tried equipping my Pokemon, but the update changed my controls. You have no idea I'm trolling, but I literally have no idea how to raise it. I've literally never raised it before. Oh my god, I found a swamp biome though. How have I never found a swamp biome ever in my life either? This is my first ever time too. This was the last update, right? What have I been doing? I've been living under a rock. Comparing trees. Man, this guy's still such a mangrove roots. There's swamp wood mangrove logs. Wait, what? What? What are these blocks? What are these? These top blocks? Oh, they're mud. I feel like you could smelt it for clay or something. A bunch of this. Mine some coal. Craft a furnace. Smelt mud. Alright, I have no idea what it does. Well, that's a cool discovery. The swamp biome. Nice. Okay, I found a desert. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect timing. Oh my god. I found a camel. Let me just slap this saddle on him. Oh my god, we found him. You know what? Let's try to do some parkour with this guy. Let's build a little platform right here. And I want to see. Okay, 13 blocks away. This is a huge distance to jump. It makes no sense that a camel can do this. Let's try it anyways. And great! I almost made it. Let's try it again. Oh my god, that is crazy. Look at him run away. I really want to meet the sniffer. The only way to get a sniffer is to get a fossilized animal physiology, which means I need to find a desert temple or somewhere with. I can just sniff it like a sniffer. Ooh, another shipwreck. Yes, exactly. I'm just having terrible luck finding deserts. They're literally the rarest biome in Minecraft. Oh my god, I found another woodland mansion. I'm trying to find the chest. I have another chance. I swear they only find these. Oh wait, the chest right here. Oh my god, I found it. Vex armor trim. No way. Another chest. Nothing here. Okay. I thought woodland mansions are like 10,000 blocks apart from each other. There is no way I have flown over that many blocks. Let's see, there is a way. I was flying for a while. I was just having deep talks on my BTS channel with my fans. Let me just look through the windows like a creep. Okay, I don't see anything. I am out. I got my armor trim and I'm running into every single one.
Sorry. Wait, do I need to sleep?
Crazy how rare the desert is now.
I forgot I already slept. I'm a little slow.
Man, bro, I just want to find some sus material. Oh my god, another ice spikes biome. This is like the 5th one. How have I found so many of ice spikes and no desert? Alright, next day, and I'm ready to start searching for a desert again. Or a treasure, because I haven't really been searching for it. But I did head home and restock on material, so I got on totems, food and fireworks, and another filter box to carry all my goodies. Trail ruins do spawn in tiger biomes, so I'm gonna start searching for some. Okay, how rare is it to find a ruin? Thing ever. No, they can almost I feel like you did it. Second. Is this a trail ruin? Oh my god, it is a trail ruin. There's mud bricks or whatever that is. I need to make a brush. Okay, I think I need these. And I think it's something like this. Here we go. This is so exciting. Let's put that away. I have no idea how big a trail ruin is. I'm pretty sure it goes pretty deep. Wait, these are suspicious. And it is a piece of wheat. And another piece of wheat. Going great. Let's keep going down. This is exciting. Oh, we got a shard. I think that's pretty rare. Oh my god.
Shard.
Heartbreak pottery shard. That is hilarious because in my BTS video, I was literally just talking about heartbreak. But hey, this is exciting. I'm still looking for some armor trims. Keep going down. Oh my god, this is pretty deep. On.
I gotta get some more iron.
We got armor trim.
And what I want to do is I want to make my roof out of pink leaves.
Oh, another poopy candle. Whoa, this goes really deep. This is a whole structure. I'm gonna lie, this is kind of fun. Oh my god, I need to tell 400,000 footprints. Oh, that's an armor trim. Yeah, give me that. That's another broken shard. Another candle. That's another shard. It's a howl pottery shard. What is that? Why is it so bright? Oh my god, this sea. I thought it was a new unknown block that just came out. Oh, another armor trim. Yes, we got a new one. That's wheat, and that is a new one. Wait, did it just crawl back into the block? You could do that? Bruh. I finally uncovered the entire trail ruin. There's so many different ones, and like shards. Somebody in Minecraft had a huge typo because this is wrong. But, anyways, how do I build one of these? Do I just use a crafting table like this? Oh my god, that is how you do it. Every single one I have. Okay, we got the heart. We got the heart. We got a dog or a fox. And what is that? What is that? This is friend. How does this have anything to do with friends? I must have the wrong type of friends then if that is the symbol for friends. That's a pretty cool decoration block. I just put it like right here. I can grab some like cherry leaves and put it on top like this. Oh yeah, that is some nice decoration. Let's build another pot. Bam, and place it right here. Some more leaves. Oh yeah, I love these leaves. It adds some nice color to my entire base. The very last thing I need to find is a sniffer. So let's head back into the nether. Let's head on top of the nether. And let's go back to the 1.20 land. Alright, this should be fun enough. Let's build a fat portal. I wasn't lying. And bam, let's go. And it turns out we're in an ocean, which is perfect. So the reason why I'm so happy to be in an ocean biome is because I need to find an ocean ruin.
I guess I'll just make
sure
it.
that is where I find the sniffer eggs. There's sunken ships, some portals, there's a monument. I don't see any ruins yet though. I am seeing crazy terrain. What?
Midday.
This looks like an amplified biome. Holy. If I'm not mistaken though, I think I remember these ruins spawn in warm ocean biomes, so I'm in the wrong place. Let's fly over to find one. What is that? Something sticking out or oh wait, it is a ruin. Okay, I think we found it. Supposedly there is the suspicious gravel, and that is where I will get my. Why are they like that?
See, I can't release my world because my world's a bedrock.
Why
So
are you jamming your head into the wall?
instead, I'll go to my house, give you the
Good.
coordinates,
Now we
and
have
this is
inside
the
box.
seed.
Maybe this is his home. Now that all the drowns are dead,
The
search for some
seed
suspicious sand. Oh my god, there's
is
actually a bunch.
this.
Okay, it's not an egg, but it is a shard. I'll take it. Ooh, there's some. Oh my god, there's a lot over here. Oh my god, another shard.
Oh, you could
Another
pause
shard.
the video
Okay,
for that.
These ocean ruins have a lot of shards. That's not what I'm here for. Come on. Oh, that is weak. All right, that is boring. Ooh, another shard, and that looks like.
It's a shard, remember?
Oh,
So bad at
oh
placing
wait,
stuff.
that's physical. Oh my god. I've been a naughty boy. I'm starting to question if sniffer eggs are actually in the ruins because I'm not getting any. Come on. Emerald. Oh my. Okay, search it up and there's only a 6.7% chance that you would dig up a sniffer egg. Those are pretty little odds. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this one. And it is a wooden. Found a ruin thingy. Please. Oh man. Is there any other suspicious damage? Only one. Are you serious? I think there's another one over here. Okay, there's one piece here. Come on. Bro. Full and weak. Life is great. This is random, but I was flying around looking for another ocean, and surprisingly, I ran into a desert. It took me forever earlier in the video. Oh my god, is that a completely buried desert temple? I've never seen that before. And I've never seen a desert this large before. Of course, when I'm not looking for a desert biome disappears. And now I can't find any ocean biomes anywhere. Life just gives me everything that I don't want. Oh, here we go. Is that an egg? Oh my god, that's an axe. I never got that before. Ooh, come on. Oh, there's another shard. Please. Oh, another shard. You know what's bad when I'm not even excited for shards anymore? Oh my god, this is almost impossible. Man, finding the sniffer egg is so hard. Okay, this one is like right on the edge of the warm ocean, so I'm not sure if it'll work and what is going on with me. What is happening? I'm having a seizure in the water. Please. Oh my, the two worst items in Minecraft history. 3 items. Oh my god, 4. I'm starting to believe that it's not even possible to get a sniffer egg. Oh, please be the one, please.
It is. It takes a long time, bro. My best world has a whole bunch. As you can see in the first episode, actually, I had gotten so many that I just placed them in a random spot in the mushroom. If you didn't watch that, I'm disappointed. I know they're long. They're almost an hour.
Yes! Yes! Yeah, oh my god, my neighbors can hear me. Oh. Yes! Yes! Oh The sound of joy, excitement, the children outside are cheering. Yes! Oh my god, why is it so long and ovally? I didn't expect that. I thought it would be like a circle. I was just about to give up with this room because I was like, there's nothing even here. Well, we did it. We did it. Yes! I don't want anybody to go through the pain I did. You guys watch me get a sniffer egg? You guys don't need to do it, man. Trust me. Save your lives.
Give me a second, guys. I'm not gonna pause it this time, so
Don't do what I did.
I'm just gonna hold my control like this.
I could have ever done in my life.
I think I'm
home. I'm
okay,
going
bye. I'll be right back.
home. Yes, I'm actually so happy. Okay, I finally made it home. Oh my god. Okay, let's come in here and grab some fences. Let's slap him right here. That's a giant egg. Look how big it is. Oh my god, that's half of me. I guess that's not very big. I'm pretty small. This is my first ever sniffer, so I'm gonna leave him here, and he's gonna be my pet. Let's trap him with some fences, just like this. It's gonna be kind of ugly because I have different color fences, but it's all good. And now we wait. I'm pretty sure it takes 20 minutes, so bam. It has been 19 minutes, and this should hatch any second. Oh my god, this is perfect timing. I was literally getting ready to leave the house. Wait, never mind. I think it just cracks as time goes by. I thought I had timed that perfectly. I was gonna like praise myself. It should be any second though. Oh my god, it hatched. Yo, we got a baby sniffer. Oh my god, what is happening to his nose? What is he doing? Alright, look at him walk. Oh my god, he has 6 legs. This is a baby. I can't even imagine what he'll look like when he's a grown man. You just sniff me out? Like, oh yeah, you like that, don't you? Weirdo. Sniffing my butt. But there we go. We finally unlocked and resurrected the sniffer. Okay, stop following me. Now it's getting weird. It was like a little joke, but now it's getting weird. He keeps sniffing me. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for exploring the new update with me. It wasn't a super eventful video, but I wanted to like go back to the old Let's Play style. I'm just exploring Minecraft and you guys playing Minecraft with me. I'll see you guys on the next episode.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
Welcome
How long
back
was
to
that?
200 days on one block Minecraft. In the first 100 days, we turned one block into this massive island. And in this video, we turned the entire island into a castle. And we've gained over 300,000.
Well, I gotta move. I gotta get back in my seat.
With only 2 videos. You can actually become the fastest growing YouTube channel if more than 2.2% of you guys subscribe. Come on, guys. Really? 2.2%? I can almost count higher than that. So together, let's take over 2021 on YouTube. And all you have to do is subscribe. And I hope you got your snacks ready, because here is my 200 days on one block. Welcome back to day 101, right where we left off. The first thing I did was I saw a cat drowning in my collection system, so I did what any firefighter would do, and I saved the cat from drowning, because we all know cats hate water. I broke the blocks and let him free. I then looked down to introduce myself to the cat, and there were no signs of him. And I was really worried. I thought he ran off the edge, and then I found him just chilling on a little ledge like what cats love to do. I swear, cats just love risking their life. Then I could hide all my animals, and I really need to do something about all these cows. And this guy he's just there. I don't know what he's doing. He's lost. Then I said hi to my starving polar bear, and I met with a iron golem. And man, that unibrow always gets me. I said what's up to all my villagers, and of course, I cannot forget my best friend. And for some weird reason, I wanted to see if dogs could burn in a campfire. And if you're wondering, yes, they can. But then I fed him some steak and he loved me once again. And I read all your comments, and a lot of you guys were getting mad that I wasn't using my netherite, so here you guys go. I'm starting day 101 smelting my ancient debris just for you guys. And everyone was making fun of me for not using bamboo to smelt. And trust me, I did try using bamboo in the last 100 days, but it just melted way too fast for my liking. I always have to replace the bamboo like every couple seconds. Don't get it pretty simple. But anyway, I start crafting some netherite, and I made my first ever netherite. And hopefully the chest plate will save me from dying from all these witches. I then used the other ingot for my pickaxe, and now I'm looking pretty pro. And then I spent the rest of the night just mining, putting my netherite together to use. And then these little end ants kept spawning. I don't even know their names, but they're really annoying. And with the end stage, these enemies always spawn on the fire island. And for the record, I've been getting so many comments about my creeper egg and my sheep egg. They spawned in the chests. And if I could spawn eggs, why would I spawn in a creeper egg and a sheep egg out of all the eggs I could have spawned? And these enemies kept spawning, and this guy thought he was sneaky and tried hiding in the long, skinny bamboo. Yup, not today, bro. And then the very next enemy took it a step further. That's what it should be in my life. One of my moves if you guys can spot the enemy.
You can't talk to me.
He just spot the monkey hiding in the trees, and he didn't like how I called him walker just chilling underneath this little stone brick. All these mall snakes are so sneaky. So then I killed them and I got my first pressure shell. Right in early on the way I found another animal in my face. Again. And I'm not gonna see I wanted to make an angle so I can use my mending book, so I decided to smell some iron and kill the iron golem.
It's the long quality carrot that reverses previous damage for instantly healthier, stronger hair. Wow, there's more to it.
I mean, my iron block, and I made my first and I chopped it down. I threw the mending book with my nebula pickaxe, and I renamed the pickaxe. Please subscribe and I'll love you because I actually will love you. Just click the button. I've been working too hard on these videos. I then went through all of my chests, I collected all the spawn eggs, and
I just want to let you all know, if you don't know, being a YouTuber is difficult. You know, I'm just going to go to this year's quick. Yeah, being a YouTuber is difficult. Because, oh, you're just smiling. I just call it. And also my other one, I was a little bit bigger, like 21 subscribers. This is my old channel that I gave up on. I'm going back, switching to gaming. I was just anything, then outdoors, now gaming. My other one had 21 subscribers. YouTube took it away from me for some reason.
Time to start my project practice to get past and go. But there was just way too many of them. So I started shooting arrows at them, and then I let it rain all over them. It was kind of sad to see, but it made up for a cool montage. I then tried doing a 360, and I almost died. I landed on one heart, and I just missed the water. So I grabbed a water bucket this time, made my way back up, and I tried doing a 360 MLG, and I guess I'm not that pro at the game, but I swear I placed the water down, but I was still determined. I went back up with another water bucket, and I wanted to redeem myself. I took another leap, and I did it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that pro at the game, and I was too embarrassed to try again for the week anyway. The very next day, on day 105, after I killed many of the cows, I decided to pull them out of one corner so I could make some room for an extension to my island. I trapped them off, and these 3 cows just got separated, and they did not listen to me. So I sadly had to execute 3 of them in front of their family. I killed all 3, but they didn't really seem to care. Then I started working on the extension. I cleared out the fences and expanded the island even more. Then I changed it up a bit. I wanted the inside of the island to look completely different, so I used stone bricks and spruce wood. I then went into wood, so I spent the next day just mining wood so I can have enough resources to make it a huge area.
Okay, I'm gonna start working on my roof.
Just gathering wood because I knew I needed a lot. The next day, on day 107, I gathered about 7 stacks of wood and I was ready to start expanding my operation.
No, yeah, I was doing it right.
And on day 109, I realized I still didn't have a place to restore. I didn't like where these cows were. And all these cows were getting really annoying. I'm gonna replace this area with my aquarium. And in 10 seconds of me building it. I made a pretty big box, and it's pretty deep so all the stuff can have enough room to grow, and my dolphin will have enough space to swim. I also made this random floor design with the ocean blocks I had. I thought it looked alright, and I started filling up the entire place with water. And now I can finally swim in it. It was pretty awesome to have this huge body of water. I then put these stream lights and all the corners to add some light, and I thought it looked pretty good so far. I got some 18 things I could find in my chest, and I started placing them down on the floor. And I was pretty excited to put my dolphin and my fish in the little aquarium, so I can finally have a place to swim around and enjoy not living in a egg. I then placed on all my kelp, and I tried putting these sea pickles down, and for some reason they take up an entire water block. Like, how does it make any sense? It's so small, but it takes up an entire water block. I then threw the fish back into the water, but they couldn't swim because they were dead. But then then I went down into the water and I placed my first fish, and I loved the colors he had. He was pink and blue, and he looked pretty awesome. I then placed down the dolphin, and look at him swim around. This was so awesome to see. And then I started swimming around with the dolphin, and I just felt like Michael Phelps or something in the Olympics. I just circled around the entire aquarium so fast. I was having so much fun, I started drowning myself. But then I watched the dolphin just swim around, and he was so happy just being able to finally swim. And then for some reason, I decided to push this desert llama into the water, and this was probably his first encounter with water, since he always lives in the sand. I then started harvesting my kelp. I broke it down and replanted it so I can get even more kelp, and soon enough, I had a huge farm. And while I was waiting for the kelp to grow, I realized something. I do not see my dolphin anymore, and my fish. I jumped inside. I tried looking for the dolphin. I thought they were hiding in the kelp, but I could not find them. This was devastating. I made a sign saying, "Rest in peace, whale 2042 to 2042." Though I have no idea why those numbers came up in my head, but they did, and I guess the dolphin's name was Whale. And now the only thing I was left with was this desert llama. Everybody type in "Rest in peace, dolphin" and fish in the comments, guys. They had a good life of around 2 minutes. But then I did end up farming a lot of kelp on day 113, and on 114 I cleared out this area for the auto smelter, and this is way overdue because I should have made an auto smelter in the first 20 days, but I didn't, and I also messed up my first auto smelter, so I had to make a second one. And there it is. I then spent the rest of day 14 getting some more bamboo and some more kelp, and now I finally have dried kelp. I don't need
There
much
we go.
tools, so thank God. On day 115, I decided to mine just to pass the time. I knew the end portal was killing Enderman. I accidentally killed my mushroom cow, and this mushroom cow meant a lot to me. The 3 other cows looked at me with disgust. I was so sad. He fed me for the 100 days. Without him, I wouldn't have been here. So I quickly killed all the Endermen and made them a little memorial site. I put some item frames down, I put the mushroom cow's remains in it, and I made them a rest in peace sign. Rest in peace, mushroom cow that fed me for 100 days. And without him, without milking his delicious soup, I definitely wouldn't have been here today. On day 116, I decided to mine all my paint away. Spent the entire day mining and taking out the mushroom cow, but I didn't have a name for it, surprisingly. On day 117, I dedicated this entire time
Sorry, really quiet. It's just I'm focusing on building.
This was pretty hectic. I was killing people when I like the shape of this house. I lit all the mobs out with my arrows. Soon enough, almost all of them were dead. I then jumped down to kill the remaining mobs that were left, and with my amazing bow skill, I was able to kill all the mobs without even taking a single hit. Then I made sure I lit up the entire area so no other mobs would spawn. I did not want to deal with any creepers, and then I killed all the zombies until I was left with only one. And this guy was the chosen one. I blocked him into one block, and I ran as fast as I could all the way back to my chest room to find a name tag. I got the name tag, I renamed it to Hulk from the Avengers. So I thought it'd be a pretty cool name for a zombie, since the Hulk kind of does look like a zombie. I then made my way back, I built up, and I found out that my zombie died. I have no idea how he died. I was pretty upset, but I had to redo the entire process. I then did the same exact thing. I took out all the switches, I let all the mobs spawn, and I killed every single mob that wasn't a zombie. Because a zombie is what I needed. And for some reason, when I use the bow in Minecraft, I feel like Hawkeye or Katniss. I just love using the bow and arrow, even though I have an axe and a sword in my inventory as well. But what is the fun in using an axe and a sword? A bow is way more fun. I was spawning left with 2 zombies. I killed one, and this last one I was praying that he wouldn't die. I quickly jumped down, punched him into the hole, wrapped him in, and renamed him. After an extremely intense and hectic night of getting the zombie, I spent day 118 to 121 gathering all my resources to make the iron golem farm, and I was all ready. I had 3 colorful beds, all the blocks I needed, and I started building the iron golem farm. I then placed down water in all 4 corners, so it'll push the iron golem down into this hole where all the lava would be. I put down a where the zombie would sit. All the beds where the villain would sit. This farm is the iron golem. The real nice crazy home. And just like that, the iron golem farm is almost complete. All I needed was the village. elevators from there all the way to the new iron golem farm, all the way up to where the beds are at. And this would be a pretty hard process with the just boats. So I had an amazing idea to make a water elevator so I can bring them all the way up and just transport them over my entire island. And this was a genius plan. My first plan was to transport them with boats across the island and somehow try to get them up some stairs to the beds, and that would have been so painful. For some reason, the water elevator was not working. Correctly, I put the soul sand down, I kelp all the way up, and I thought it was this glass tube. I replaced the soul sand, and it just was not working. I was getting frustrated. And then I actually checked the soul sand, and my nuthead thought it was soul sand, but it was we got the correct soul sand, and just like that, it was working. Yep, I just got the bridge from here all the way to the and to make it a little more interesting, I decided to start breezing. If you guys don't know how to build a bridge without shifting, and it's used a lot in Bedwars, and I know a lot of people can't do it, but I've been getting a little better at it. So I started practicing in the most dangerous way possible. About 50 blocks up in the air and over a skyblock island where I can fall right into the void and die and lose all my items. After countless fails and repeats and climbing all the way back up, I do it on the ground. And for some reason, I couldn't do it up there. 50 blocks up. I was scared of dying and losing all my but I was pretty impressed with myself. So I spent the entire day just bridging and practicing. This is probably the only pro thing I can do. But after being distracted for an entire day, I decided to go back to work. It seemed like this villager already volunteered as tribute to become an iron golem worker, so I put him in a boat and I drove him all the way to the beds. And this time I actually did not use any physical abuse to your surprise, so if you guys know me, I always have to punch the villagers at least once if they don't listen. And then I thought it would be a good idea to take him away from his family and use him as an iron golem worker. Well, the little kid was pretty stubborn and I don't blame him, so I just took a normal villager. And I almost are you okay? Does your head hurt or anything? Do you want some Advil? Like, his entire head in the ceiling. But I found his head unstuck from the ceiling and I threw him into the water stream. And then I tried stealing the little baby villager again for some reason. I broke the boat and he just ran away back to his family. Smart kid. They taught him well. Don't take candy from strangers. Armorer wanted to escape from his home. I definitely could not let that happen, so I put him in the boat and transported him back to his house. That's right, I usually start with the so I was my words and get him back to the house and not something. We saw nothing. So I finally able to get another villager. And this villager was also being annoying, so I tried getting him back into my boat, and he almost pissed me off. All my stuff. So annoying. They think this is a game. Minecraft isn't a game. This is real life. They're not but luckily no after a really long time, I was able to get one last villager up there, and this was so painful. And to make
This already looks better, bro.
wanted to go even further away from the
I'll be able to notice it now. Eventually, I'm gonna make this better. Just better in general.
And finally, I have 3 villages.
That's 2, but I like it at 3.
Cleaning up everything and breaking down the bridges. And I had to practice my aim because I saw some mobs all the way at the iron golem farm. And my aim was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, my aim is pretty good, am I right? Nope. But only real gamers will know that hit marker sound that added. Comment down below if you guys recognize that sound. I then spent day 126 creating a roof above the iron golem farm, so once the zombies in I made him follow me all the way up into the iron golem farm, and I had to get him into the composter. And in his iron golem Golem showed up from nowhere. I literally didn't even see him coming, and then I checked, and my zombie died. The Iron Golem killed my zombie. I was so upset. And I did what I had to do, and I killed the Iron Golem. I made sure you got every single arrow, too. So I had to do the same again for the third time. I removed all the pictures, I grabbed the and I renamed the name tag to The Hulk from the Avengers version 2. And I was right back to it, doing the same thing. Many mobs, I was so scared it was gonna blow up. Then the skeleton shot me and I was getting extremely nervous. They all started surrounding me. I ended up killing the spider and the skeleton with my axe. I hit the creeper once and shot him with an arrow, and when he died, I killed the last remaining creeper and I lit up the entire area as fast as possible. And I led the zombie up the stairs before the sun was up, and the zombie took the zombie and doesn't even know how to get the line and tell. I was trying to waste no time at all. I had to get him into this composter. I got him trapped, and for some reason he didn't fit in the composter. The zombie had like one too many pieces or something, so he just did not fit. Everything I could, and he just wouldn't go in. I tried pushing him in, and he just wouldn't fit. I tried one more time, and again, this guy needs like a diet and like a whole workout routine or something. And he escaped, and I was trying to get him back into the hole, and he knocked me down, and I was really nervous he was gonna kill my villagers here. Luckily, he didn't kill my villagers. I blocked them off, so he doesn't have a way to kill them. And with one last attempt, I trapped him in. I opened the trap door, and he fell right into the hole. Thank God, that was a really stressful night. I then renamed him, and the first Iron Golem came up to him, and luckily he could not reach him, and it was working perfectly. So now the heart attack. Thank God I had water there. If I jumped off a little late, I would have been because I needed to make this collection system, and I wanted to design it and make it look super pretty. After 2 days, I spent 132 to 135 just making the so I can see the Iron Golem just fall down into the lava. I thought it looked pretty cool. I also put a lava bucket down to test to see if my wood would burn because I have logs beside it, but surprisingly, the logs didn't catch on fire. I thought this would turn into a massive fire and just burn the entire island down, but surprisingly it didn't. I then placed down a whole bunch of signs so I can put the lava there, and this is where the Iron Golem will die. I made a little collection system, then I opened the hole, and now the Iron Golem can fall into the lava. And I got my first ever iron from the Iron Golem. Now the last thing I had to do was expand the platform so there's a big spawning area for the Iron Golem. That's what I did all night, and this took all the way until sunrise, and I finally finished. I pushed it down so no mobs would spawn, and I spent day 136 just AFKing and watching the Iron Golem spawn. The next morning on day 137, I checked the chest, and I had about 2 stacks of iron ingots. Let's go! I'm not homeless on iron anymore. I'm not living on 3 iron nuggets. Now the only thing I had to do was to make a staircase all the way down to the collection system. And let me tell you, building a spiral staircase is probably one of the hardest things to do on Minecraft. But I did try my best with my limited building skills. And it wouldn't be a cookie build without me putting leaves everywhere.
I think I've done a lot of work, and it's good work too, because my house is probably already better. I mean, look at how much space I have. If I could play Gorilla Tag in here, maybe. No, if my roof was one more block taller, I could play Gorilla Tag in here. Reason why I say that? Note. It's a note for when I play Gorilla Tag. I jump sometimes. Trying to juke. I jump in real life. I don't hit my roof in real life. That's what I was saying. In game, maybe it was on the car because you actually do.
But anyways, I turned all the iron I had into
Hit your
iron
head.
blocks and I used it as a collection system. And I thought it looked pretty good because it matched the theme of the Iron Golems, obviously. And I really liked it so far. But I did unfortunately use all my iron blocks, and now I'm left with 2 iron ingots once again. I added even more resources and went right back to building because let me tell you, this iron project takes a lot of resources to build it. And obviously, I'm trying to sneak up on you and hiding in little corners, and I thought he was just going to blow up right here. But luckily, it got away in time and ended up killing him. The bomb has been defused. I then lit up the entire area so no more cubes was left because I did not want them to blow up the entire project. And this is what it looked like so far. It looks pretty good for an amateur builder. together. And after spending way too long building, I realized I'm almost halfway through the day 200 and knew I had to kill the Ender Dragon soon. So I spent day 151 to 152 mining for the end portal. And I had a pretty awesome view to look at as I was mining. I saw the big iron golem farm and I was planning to have a huge castle in front of me, so soon my island's gonna be looking extremely awesome. And a couple blocks later, I got this.
I got this. Where'd I put the TV remote? Oh, it's right here. It fell down. We're gonna adjust the sound a little bit.
Let's go. I got the end portal, everybody. It took long enough.
Oh,
But
it's
it
all the
did
way.
end up ruining my entire collection system, so I was kind of butthurt from that. But the good news is, the end portal already came with all the ender eyes I needed. I only needed 4, and the chest after gave
Let me
me
turn my
even more
YouTube
ender
TV
pearls.
up, though.
So all I had to do was turn
Just a
them into
tad
ender
bit.
eye, and I was ready to light up the portal and go fight the ender dragon. So I started preparing all the items I needed, and to be safe, I made some slow falling potions just because I didn't want to die. And like, I had nothing to do with those phantom membranes anyways. They were just rotting in my chest, so I had to use it for something before it gets all moldy. I then decided to bring my diamond axe instead of my diamond sword because like you guys were flaming me for using a diamond sword the entire day 100. I read all your comments, I know what you guys were saying, but I went to bed for like my second time ever and I said goodbye to all my villagers. They didn't really seem to care, so I went to the end portal, I placed on all the eyes of Ender, and I was ready to go. One last double check, and I took a leap of faith. And I spawned on this little island, so I quickly built up. I didn't want to waste any time. There's no way the Ender Dragon was knocking me out. Once I got to the main island, I drank my slow falling potion to be safe, and I started falling around the map. And I literally just can't miss these crystals, man. I have 102% accuracy with this bow and arrow. Now I'm just playing, and this is my best friend. I then started towering up so I can reach the really high crystals I could not hit with my bow and arrow. And I tried to shoot really close to me, and I thought he was gonna knock me out for here. And once I got to the top, my started god bridging for some reason. It wasn't the best time to start fracturing my god bridging, but hey, at least I didn't fall. And while I was taking all the crystals, the dragon hit me with a headshot with his stinky as breath. So I built up as far away from the breath as possible because it needed to start suffocating me. And he hit me again with his breath. I was in the splash zone, man. And this is completely unrelated, but in high school we had a teacher and he would spit everywhere he spoke. So we called the front row of death the splash zone. Because man, it was a good party. And as I was hitting the end dragon, he sent me so far. And I've never been this high before. Luckily I had my slow falling potions and I landed on the pillar. But I still with my arrows. And the dragon finally came down and I started swinging my axe into his no-no zone. I'm sure he didn't like it. It must be very uncomfortable, which is why he ended up. And just like that, we defeated the Ender Dragon. Let's go, boys. I think I'm gonna use my Ender Dragon egg, just like what happened in my 100 days hardcore. I right-clicked it and luckily it didn't fall into the portal. So I stole a torch, I put it underneath the dragon egg, and then I toasted it. Let's go, we got the dragon egg, guys. And I was pretty excited to use the dragon egg to make some cool memorial casing for it, I guess you can say. Because those are and for some reason, I wouldn't
Okay, I got 5.
You guys can do it because it's harder
Let
than you
me
guess.
take some
So what I'm gonna do
carrots.
is-
Probably take
in the portal, and I said, "What's up?" to my villagers.
just a
again.
few.
I made a dragon egg, but they just did not care at all. So I just placed the dragon egg here, and I was gonna make a cake for it later. I then decided to name my egg, and I named it Shaquille O'Neal Jr. III. That's a pretty unique name. I've never heard of it, to be honest. And I didn't like how this end portal was looking just sitting here so out of place. So I spent day 156 to 158 getting material so I can redesign the end portal area and make it look pretty.
That scared
You
me.
guys know me. Please, that's all I need in life. And
It's
after
only
shaving
day
these
14.
trees,
I've
including
made
the
3
bear,
episodes.
they look pretty
Because
naked, but at least I stole their leaves. That's the most important thing. And I also love using circle stones. I swear I'm stuck in like 2013 building style. Yeah, I'm a boomer.
There's gonna be a
My
lot
art
of
short
episodes.
art overview of
Most-
the water stream, and I
most
thought it was
likely
pretty good.
each
Then I made
episode
some
is
more
gonna be
spiral
around
staircases that
50
curve, and I'm
minutes.
not sure why I cost so much
Most
paint
likely it
on
won't be
because these are
1
so
hour.
hard to make, but, like,
Because 1 hour
they're
videos
so
are just
pretty. I sound so weird
built
saying pretty
different.
all the time, but yeah, never mind. I'm not even gonna try to justify it. And after some redesigning, this is what it looked like so far. It definitely looks way better than before, but it was just a little minor tweak. And I still want to revamp the entire island, but that'll take a very long time. but that is for another episode. And then I got prepared to go to the nether because I wanted to fight the monster soon. So I made my first shulker shell, and I even brought my trident with me because I really wanted to put it to use. I think it was all ready. I got some ender pearls, my totem of lightning, some water buckets, and a potion, and I was ready to go to the nether. And once I got in, I was so surprised to see what was in the nether. I had a whole bunch of iron golems around. Even my own villager was here. These guys were trying to escape from me or something, like I'm a bad owner. And then finally used my trident, and man, this was even better than a bow and arrow. I literally felt like Thor. It was pretty awesome. As I was exploring, I collected a whole bunch of glowstone because, you know, glowstone is a beautiful block to build with for light.
Yeah, I need glowstone, but I can't get it.
This was my
Nothing
first
yet.
ever time exploring one, so I was kind of nervous. I've never been inside one. I've never watched any videos of it. I think it's 1.16 a lot, so this was very new to me. So I played everything extremely safe, and I had no idea what to even expect to find. I knew there were blocks in it though, but I didn't know what the main treasure was in this area, so I just went exploring. I did find myself some netherite scraps and some ancient debris, so I'm guessing that's the best thing you can get here. So I put everything in a shulker shell just to organize my inventory, and I went deeper into the bastion. I was pretty scared to be here. I have no idea what was in here and what would come out of here. Like, for all I know, a devil would pop out and just jump scare me and instantly kill me. I literally have no knowledge of the new mobs in Minecraft. But anyways, I kept exploring, and I thought the entire bastion came to an end until I found this area. And it seemed like there was an extension, so I kept it going. I placed a couple of blocks down, and I found this huge
My
area.
name is
And I'm
Richard,
guessing
and I'm
this was
sitting in the
middle, so I
corner.
tried
Dun,
jumping
dun, dun,
over,
dun,
and
dun,
I
dun, dun,
almost
dun,
fell into the
sitting
lava.
in the
If you
corner,
couldn't tell, I
playing
was
my
kind of panicking a
recorder.
little bit. This was all new to me, and I felt like I was in a maze. Every corner I turned, there might be like a jump scare. I then looked in the middle and I saw this one chest, and I knew that was where the goodies are at. Because there's no way there's just one chest sitting in the middle, but just garbage in it. So I killed these piglins and I went to the chest. I just broke it. I was too scared to stand around. I felt like I was being surrounded just standing in the middle, so I tried being as fast as possible. I then did some more exploring because I was pretty confident there would be another section of this entire bastion. So I started Have a good day.